Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and today in this video we're going to be getting into forbidden places in Gorilla Tag, such as second floor of city, which is currently boarded up, lost and found in monkey blocks, and even behind the fence in Gorilla Corp. Now without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do to start is you want to join a code, and this is super important. Make sure it is on Guardian, okay? Yeah, join a code, whatever code you want. I don't really know if I should be showing this. I don't really want my code being, leaked. So I don't know why I'm showing it. I should stop yapping and get to the point. I'll probably blur that out. So I don't have to go. Alright, enough yapping. What you want to do is you want to find the meteor now and get big. This works easier if it's single player. That way you can just one tap the meteor. That way your friend's not trying to steal it from you. Anyways, what you want to do now is come up to tutorial. Okay, I actually suck. Oh. Come up here to this tree and jump into tutorial, basically. Got this tree. Anyways, yeah, just launch yourself in tutorial like so. And now for this next part, there's two ways to do this. I'll probably be showing both. First way is the climb way, or the tutorial way, where you go like around here and do some stuff. But if you're doing this way, make sure you remember this whole area is not solid. All this pink wall is not solid. The area and the other method is the wall method, or the forest wall method. Right, for the first method I'm going to be showing the forest wall method. Basically, what you want to do is you want to jump to that crack. Oh my god, I did first try. And basically, there's an invisible wall right here. And also, as you can see, there's a whole wind barrier thing right here. So what you're going to want to do, this works with really any boundary. Back up in your boundary, make sure you don't hit anything. Back up, try to get as close as possible to the thing. Back up as much as you can, and then walk forward in your boundary until you get to this hill thing, or at least close to it, and then push yourself down. Easy as that. Now for this next part, it's a little bit tricky. It might take you a few attempts. What you want to do, if you angle this correctly, this is solid. What you can do, what you want to do, is push under and try to get like under. Once again, take you a few attempts, and then after you do that, you'll so I might have screwed it up. Okay, so once you're here, what you're not going to want to do is screw up like I did last. So what we're going to do, kind of crawl under here first. Kind of collide in there. And then when the lag spike hits, yep. And one hand out, okay? So now that that part's done, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to kind of climb up here. If you have one hand out, you should be fine. But if you have both hands in, then you could probably can probably do some sort of thing on the sign with the Oculus menu to get one hand out. What you're gonna want to do after you have one hand out, you're gonna climb up here, and okay, don't screw up. You want to pinch climb up here, onto here, and then pull your hand up, and then Oculus menu again, and you're out. Alright, now you want to do to make this easier is probably shrink down. That's what I recommend. And then, so yeah, now you're out here. Yay, good job. That's the difficult part, pretty much complete. And now, I'm about to show you what you have to do for the next part. Okay, for the next part, what you're going to want to do is, you see this down here? You want to jump down there with one hand in. and try to load in monkey blocks if you can. And there you go. Just load in monkey blocks. That's a crucial step. That is a very, very crucial step. Now, you could go straight here right away, which is what I'm about to show you, but you could do something else too. You could also explore monkey blocks over here. I've never really been here, so I'm going to explore that, then I'll show you guys that in a second, which should be pretty cool. Alright, let's see. I really hope this is collidable. Please be collidable, please. Oh, it was not collidable. Wonderful. Okay, I think I'm stuck. So we're back. That actually took me a lot quicker than I thought it would. So basically, we are in the place. I'm gonna hop down in right now, just really quickly. Oh, that was actually, as you can see, I'll board it up. You can't really get out. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't get out through there. Kind of trapped here. You got a painting, weird painting, clock, wardrobe, and stuff back here. Back here. Oh, I guess you can get out, just not from the front entrance. You got a piano over here, chandelier, which people don't know this, but you can actually grab onto it. I don't really get the point. It's not even accessible for public unless you use a glitch. Yeah, it's a little Easter egg or something. But then if you need to get out, I guess, yeah, here's that. I guess you could, like, try walking. Oh, yeah, you can walk on here, okay. Okay. And yeah. That's pretty much it for this forbidden area. Okay, so I actually turned small for this part because when you're smaller with this part, it's actually easier, but you can still use Guardian to get up. And also, plus, for some reason, the camera doesn't work with, you know, the whole quest thing. I don't know. I don't know really the whole. It just doesn't work well with Guardian. I don't know why it's a quest thing. That was a weird thing to say. Okay. Anyways, though, the next way to get out of the map and to another forbidden area is by using that. So basically, the next place we're gonna go to is we're gonna be trying to get into the second floor of City, which I can't guarantee I'm gonna get in there because it's actually pretty hard to get in there and it's all boarded up. And I looked around; there's no walls on the out. All the walls on the outside are blocked up, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get there, but I'll try. If not, I have another forbidden zone I can get to. I can show you it after I try out second floor City. Okay, so let's go. So this next way, I'll actually grab the camera. So remember, this is not solid. Make sure to remember that. You're gonna want to go under here. This is very. You gotta have pretty good precision with this. Because you're tiny. And what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna come all the way over here to this rock. The singular rock. Make sure it's on, like, I'd say, like, yeah, just the rock, pretty much. And what you want to do, press your Oculus menu, press it again, really fast, and you should get outside. It might take a few attempts, and then after you're outside, you're gonna want to, like, kind of waddle your way down a little bit. That might take a few attempts, but also I'm a skilled professional at this kind of way to get out, so, like, don't get discouraged. I'm not a skilled professional, I just said that. Anyways, basically, what you're going to want to do is now waddle around to here. You could go around that way, like around the bounce house. Anyways, either way, once you get here, press your Oculus button, press it again, and then you're going to want to go down. And then after you're down here, you're gonna want to put your hand up, or walk up this ramp, and then put your hand up. And then when you feel the pulling of the ground, you want to pull yourself up. Now, I want to warn everyone really quickly, do not, under any circumstances, do this in a public lobby. Okay? You will get banned. And especially this one, because people can see you. Same thing with the other Guardian method I showed. Do not, under any circumstances, do this in a public lobby, unless you want to get banned for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, back to going into the Forbidden Zone things. Put this on my belt again, or whatever. Now what you want to do is, you see this shaded part? Just put your one hand along the shaded part. Just kind of like waddle your way up. And make sure it's on the edge. This part, it's fine. It's a bunch of shade. It's fine if you get your hand out a little bit. That's fine. And then you want to stay on this little triangle. Like if you get your hand out and stuck like that, you can just press your Oculus menu, get your hand back in. Easy as that. Now what you're gonna want to do for this next part, it's a little bit tricky because all friend stuff. You want to jump up here and put your hand over here. If you didn't see what I did, you can pause the video and slow it down. But basically, you want to jump up and put your hand around the main stump area, or whatever it's called. Now, most of you know about the new monkey blocks, but if you didn't know before monkey blocks, if for some reason you didn't know this, there's Attic, which is basically another version of monkey blocks, or it was pretty much the same thing, except just in a smaller space with less blocks to work with. They still have not removed this attic place. So it still makes it possible to go waddle your way into a city or whatever. So basically what you want to do for this part, you want to... also, one more thing, one honorable mention. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, that doesn't work. Never mind, forget what I said. Anyways, what you want to do, jump up here, kind of, and put your arm in. And once your arm's in, you want to pull the rest of your body in, and you should be in. Nothing else should be loaded. And watch out for the edge, by the way. It could fall. And once you've done that, now you're out. What you're going to want to do is jump over here to the shaded area. Now, once you're here, nothing else should have loaded in. Forest should not have loaded in or anything. It should just be another void with, the rocket and stuff over here. And, Doug and the other glowing bug thing. Now we're over here. City and forest should load in. That's a good thing, okay? Now what we're going to want to do is jump over to this step over here. One hand in. And then waddle your way to the other side and not get caught on balloons. Okay. Basically, once you do that, it should be good. For now, kind of. And yeah, basically, you did it. Now what you're going to want to do, though, this part might get a little bit tricky. Put your body right here. Make sure it's still on this little part, because if you look over here, there's a little rock part sticking out. You can't really see it. There's a little rock part sticking out where you can just kind of do that. Press your Oculus menu. Press it again. And make sure your hands are inside this rock. Just do that. Now what you're going to want to do, grab onto there. Grab onto here. And once that, you should have gotten the hard part over with. This part might be a little bit tricky for some people. Just make sure to keep your hitbox of your hand on here. And then jump. And then that's the hard part done. You did it. Congratulations. Now what we're going to do to get out on the outside city is you're going to want to come over here, jump over and stuff. Keep your hand, make sure your hand is in the walls of the city this time. Go over here. Try to navigate your way over here, past this wall. And then if you've done it correctly, you should be under here. If you want, you could do it one hand, or you could do it both. It really does not matter. And you're going to want to waddle your way over to monkey blocks, or at least by it. Once you're over here, you want to come under here, and there's this little platform. It's basically the same thing. Oculus menu, again. And you're outside the city. Great. Whatever way is easier for you, you can do. but now you just want to pinch climb up, and that's the other way. So basically, yeah, whatever way is easier to do, they both work. And then, but yeah, basically both ways to get outside. If you want to be big outside the map, then you can do the other meteor way. If you want to be just tiny outside the map, then you can do this way. Or you could just do the other way, but then press shrink. Now you can do all stuff outside the map, like, you know, play around on the glass. But now, second and third floor of city, they are not open, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to get in. As you can see, it's a little thing right there that I just noticed. There might be another way though. Hold up. Oh my god, we're in. That's how you do it. Well, if you did that correctly, then congratulations. You are now in the second floor of Boarded Up City. Oh my gosh. I actually thought it wasn't possible. I didn't even notice that. Holy crap. So now that you're out here, it is actually very scary up here. I want to get out now. Yeah, that's it. You could explore this. There's not much. It's very terrifying up here. Please help me. Okay. So once you're here, you should be, fine. Basically, yeah. You're supposed to get to, like, here, this area. And then what you're going to want to do from here, after you've gotten up here, which, if you don't know how to get up here, it's in the previous part of the video, which I'm pretty sure you probably already watched, unless you're only trying to get to caves. And in that case, I don't know. I'll probably put... Actually, no, I'm not putting a timestamp. Just go find it yourself. Watch the whole video, okay? Anyway, so what you want to do now is you're going to want to jump to there. Makes it a lot easier, and also you might hit a lag spike. That's a good thing. You want caves to load in. Oh, yep, see, just there, that was the lag spike you're supposed to hit. It's a good thing if you hit it. Oh, dog. Anyways, yeah. Once you're here, you're gonna want to waddle your way inside the wall. Okay. Oh, whoa. You're gonna waddle your way inside the wall and use that rock over there. That's the purple do. Just waddle, just follow what I'm doing. And go to the hold up and press the actions menu. And press it. And you're out. You're like fully out. Anyways, basically, now what you want to do, yes, caves should load in, by the way. What you want to do for this next part is you're going to want to try to get down onto that big crystal. Basically, you know, go down onto this little rock. Oh yay, W song. Anyways, kind of just jump on there, and you're here. Don't go too far in because then you'll probably get back on the map. So basically, what you're gonna I'll probably explain the next part. What we're gonna do though, what do I talk about next part? What? Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get down to like that area, like over there, the Gorilla Corp area. That's what we're gonna be trying to do. Okay, what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to come down here and try to get either A, try to land on that wooden bar thing, or B, just get one hand in the map. I'm gonna try to land on that wooden bar. It's a little bit riskier, but it works. Shouldn't be too hard. Now, there's either A, jumping from wooden bar to wooden bar, which is actually pretty tricky, or 2, just do the normal way with hands and do the waddle. What you're gonna want to do is probably just do the waddle, and the reason you're gonna want to land on the wood bar is so you don't land on the crate. get back there, which can get you in a kind of sticky situation. Either way works, but we're gonna waddle our way over to the right now. Or it might be a little bit tricky. Alright, now you should be out here with one hand in. What you want to do, hop down, and hopefully this should be loaded in. And lag spike, yep. And now you're in. Now we gotta find a way to get in by using the key card. What you're gonna want to try to do is you're probably gonna want to try to grab your key card, yes, and then try to activate the gate. Do there, just like that, and now try to get to that button. And press. Now you're in. All you gotta do now, pull yourself up, Oculus button, and you are in. It is terrifying. Speaker, room, and now you're stuck. This is a very scary place. You can barely even see me right now. There's an endless void. It'd probably make a great spot for like a horror movie or something. For like if you're like doing a roleplay or something. Basically, that's how you get in here, and yeah, I wouldn't really recommend doing this one. This is actually terrifying, and also there's no way out unless you quit the game. So yeah, yeah, this is how you get in. Yeah, there's something behind me. Yeah.